enthusiastic. I don't know about you, but it's been a long year. Applying to colleges, writing countless essays, waiting to hear from colleges, deciding where to go, preparing for AP exams, and traveling up and down the state to get our targets in Senior Assassin. It's been a long year. The last thing I wanted to do or stress about is writing a speech. Then I started to think about all the amazing experiences I've had at Sanford, both participating in and watching sports. Who knew simply applying sunscreen before practice would engage my teammates in a conversation about chemistry? Ordering spirit wear would make me a small business entrepreneur, or taking a GoPro to practice would make me a movie producer. As I started to think more about this opportunity, I realized some of my favorite memories from upper school, besides contemplating Euler and the number E with Harris in Mr. Whipple's class, are really all sports related. I mean, who on lacrosse could forget that time when Cab sang Rhinestone Warrior to us and we all chimed in on the chorus? And I think we will always remember that feeling of intense insanity when Marcus hit the three-pointer to tie the playoff game against St. E's, resulting in our going to the Bob again. The numerous memories of our girls and boys basketball teams' road to the state championship are truly among my favorites. I love that sense of community and pride we have for each other during basketball season. It transcends all grades, sports, and interests. Coaches Waterman and Thompson are legends and prove that tradition never graduates. Participating in upper school sports has been a big part of my life at Sanford. Many of you have had similar experiences, whether in sports, the performing arts, or on academic teams. It is fun to think about all we learned outside the classroom. And, yet ironic, it is outside the classroom where we have learned geometry actually has practical value. Learning how to cut across the court, field, or stage at the proper angles, hold a lacrosse stick at a 45-degree angle on defense, and outletting the ball have all called upon our geometry skills. Seriously, athletics has opened my eyes to a love for learning both in and outside the classroom, and I've learned to appreciate how it's all interrelated. CAB has taught the field hockey and lacrosse teams to compartmentalize our work, our day and goals in ways that allow us to give intense focus to the task at hand. Practicing the skill over the past 4 years has taught us to plan ahead and pace ourselves. So, it's possible to play a game after school and successfully sit for an exam the following morning. Sports in many ways reveal our personality, who we are, and what motivates us. It taught this introvert to rely on others instead of just doing it all myself. It's made me more trusting while teaching perseverance, and most importantly, flexibility, to modify the plan when things aren't going right. In other words, participation in sports has made us all more resilient, which no doubt will serve us well when we all head off to college and are bound to encounter more hurdles in life. Let's face it, the primary reason we play sports is for the camaraderie, the friendships we build. The most important gift is the special bonds and memories we create with our teammates. Regardless of our background or year in school, sports bring us together. Just ask Miami. We loved spending our free time this spring back in the middle school with our new 8th grade teammates, our mini-me's. It's our family, and I know all of you have had similar experiences. As graduation approaches, it's time to leave the safety of our school, our family. However, these experiences have prepared us to leave for college, and in some cases, leave the only school we have ever known. Because of athletics, we are confident in new surroundings. Confident we will again make a new group of friends, and truly excited for the challenges that lie ahead because we carry the lessons of Sanford School with us forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Kimmy. At this time, I would like to invite Ryan Friedman back to the stage, please. Each year, the Delaware Interscholastic Athletic Association recognizes 3 male and 3 female senior student athletes from across the state. They are honored with the Harry Roberts DIAA Senior Scholar Athlete Award. This is a statewide competition. Seniors apply for this, and the committee looks at athletic participation, leadership, community service, and academics as benchmarks for their selection. The group of DIAA leaders reviewing application include athletic directors, coaches, school superintendents, and principals. A scholarship is awarded to each recipient, and we found out late last week, and very proud to announce that Ryan has received the number 2 slot for the boys in the state of Delaware. Congratulations. The DIAA will award Ryan with a plaque and also a $1,500 scholarship to be used toward college expenses. Congratulations again, Ryan. And I'll have Mr. Waterman announce and introduce our second speaker.
Thank you. Our second speaker today, also a member of the senior class. He has starred on the soccer field, on the lacrosse field, and even in the past has taken a stab on the basketball court. My honor to introduce and present this morning, Vincent Leo.
Good morning. So being a 5-year varsity athlete at Sanford, I've seen the highs of the state tournament game in soccer and the lows of getting cut from the varsity basketball team. What I'd like to focus on today is losing, which leads me to baseball. In the past 2 years, the baseball team has lost 31 games. Some games were 10 runs, some games were tight, but the fact is we lost 31 games in the past 2 seasons. In baseball terms, this is nothing short of a disaster. And much like natural disasters, we felt depressed and dejected. We also felt like natural disasters, and we were all pushed out of our comfort zones. We all had to step up and do things and play positions we were not used to for the betterment of the team. I, for one, knew I needed to learn how to pitch. I'm not a pitcher, never learned how to pitch, but knew our team needed one. So Coach Matt took over and worked with me every single day of practice for the past 2 years. I got close individual attention as Coach Matt taught me mechanics, strategy, and baseball IQ on the pitching mound. To go back to my natural disaster analogy, oftentimes community leaders step up, provide moral support, and guide community members with the means and resources to rebuild. This perfectly describes Coach Clark. His unwavering support of all of us both on and off the field, his optimism at game time, and passion during practice has carried us through these last 2 seasons. Another phenomenon that results from a natural disaster is a strong bond among community members. Well, let me attempt to tell you about the bond our baseball team has. It is a brotherhood. Without question, we have each other's back. We're all leaders, and it is our job to pull each other up. If one of us has an off game, the player is upset, not because he himself did bad, but because he let the team down. It is a group effort in every step of the way, and Coach Clark wouldn't have it any other way. I've held a baseball glove and a bat in my hand since I was 5 years old. It's a part of me. Every day, I hope I will have a successful baseball career growing, just like I did here at Sanford. Baseball helps me be a better student in the classroom, and here at Sanford, sports have helped me become a better leader. However, I think the most important part of my Sanford sports career has been the relationships made and the bonds formed. Coach Clark has been my coach for 5 years, longer than any other coach I've ever had. He's obviously influenced in all aspects of my baseball game. Most importantly, he has taught me how to show empathy, how to lead, and how to be humble, and how to be a man. Now that my sports career at Sanford is coming to a close, I'm going to leave everyone with this. If you're a member of the sports team here at Sanford, cherish the memories you've shared with your teammates and coaches. Make bonds throughout the team and have fun, because someday you will look back at all the memories created and friendships formed, and it's the little things in life that bring the most joy. Although I am a competitor, I will take that over winning every day. Thank you, Sanford, for everything you've done, and special thanks to Coach Clark.
Thank you, Vincent. Let's have another round of applause for Vincent and Kimmy. Our next set of awards are the Coaches Awards, and we will separate this by season because we'll have a lot of people up here if we do everyone at once. So at this time, I'd like to bring forward Katie Keeports, Coach Hanma, Coach Brooking, and Coach Duhadaway. The Sanford School Coaches Awards were established in 2004 to recognize an athlete from each upper school sports team. The recipient of the award for each sport is selected by the coaches of that sport. The Coaches Award is presented to an athlete who exemplifies our motto of no talent lies latent and demonstrates superior attitude, outstanding leadership, competitive spirit, and exceptional sportsmanship. For volleyball, the Coaches Award is presented to Katie Carell. For girls cross country, the Coaches Award is presented to Anahi Agwanaga. For boys cross country, the Coaches Award is presented to Joseph Harwell. The Coaches Award for field hockey, also named the Benetton Hockey Trophy, a long-standing award at Sanford School, is presented this year to Kimmy Reardon. And the award for soccer, the Thomas Lobicaro Award, is presented this year to James Vernon. Congratulations to our Fall Coaches Award winners. For winter sports, if the following coaches will come forward: Lynn Carell, Amanda Rufo for girls basketball, Eric Peoples, and Coach Hanma, along with Stan Waterman. For girls swimming, the Coaches Award is presented this year to Bella Warner. For boys swimming, the Coaches Award is presented to Ethan Citro. For boys basketball, the Coaches Award is presented to Marcus Childers McCullum. For girls basketball, the Coaches Award is presented to Lexi Fatakis. The Wrestling Award is presented to Timmy Griffith. The Girls Winter Track Award is presented to Jacqueline Rosa. And the Boys Winter Track Award is presented to Seth Prydell. Congratulations to these winter athletes. And for our spring sports, the following coaches will come forward: Bob McKittrick, Ensign Simmons, Ann Brooking, Jamie Clark, Heather Taylor. Mr. Waterman will present the sailing awards, and for tennis, Lisa Hutchinson and Lizzie Lancelotti. For golf, the Chip Mayo Golf Award is presented to Court Diger. For boys lacrosse, the award is presented to Ryan Friedman. The Jackie Pitts Lacrosse Award for girls is presented to Kimmy Reardon. The Captain's Trophy for baseball is presented to Vincent Leo. Coach's Award for girls soccer is presented to Paige Amendum. The girls sailing award is presented to Lily Allingham. The boys sailing award is presented to Connor Long. The Girls Tennis Award is presented to Olivia Civiletti. And last but certainly not least, the Boys Tennis Award is presented to Harris Nashhead. Our last set of awards are our Varsity Letter Awards. It's a senior award for athletes who have earned 3 or more varsity letters in a sport during their career at Sanford, including participation in the senior year. And today we honor 26 senior athletes. Seniors, when your name is announced, please come forward and accept your award. Paige Amendum for field hockey and soccer. Andrew Beer for lacrosse. Olivia Civiletti for tennis. Bass Conde for sailing. Lily Conley for tennis. Caroline Cook for cross country. Court Diger for golf. Shay Adeki for tennis. Ryan Friedman for lacrosse and soccer. Maya Gandhi for lacrosse. Spencer Green for wrestling and lacrosse. Timmy Griffith for wrestling. Martin Hunt for cross country. Brendan Lamy for wrestling and lacrosse. Vincent Leo for soccer and baseball. Marcus Childers McCullum for basketball. Luke McDonough for wrestling. Harris Nashed for tennis. Kimmy Reardon for lacrosse and field hockey. Jacqueline Rosa for soccer, winter track, and field hockey. Connor Rufo for basketball. Mary Sader Burniford for lacrosse. Asher Tingle for lacrosse. Sammy Weinstein for soccer. Marcus Whipple for tennis. And Brad Zabel for lacrosse. Our last bit of business before we get to our slideshow. Our special recognition award this year is going to Mrs. Joan Welsh, who is home and tied up after a mishap and some surgery. So when she gets back on campus, we will recognize her appropriately. And now one of our favorite parts is our slideshow. I need to thank Mr. Ted Rosenthal for all his photography work throughout the year. I want to and I also want to personally thank Marcus Whipple and Mr. John Fritz for putting our slideshow together for today. Here we go.